What's going on?
Look what you just did to our house.
Who?
I'm not gonna interview her, so
She did?
go ahead. I'm not gonna interview her, so go ahead. Okay, I'm arresting like a close speak and everything. So there you go. No.
Hand me a phone before it breaks.
No.
Hand me a phone before it breaks.
On December 3rd, 2023, the police received a report about an intoxicated woman who caused a disturbance by smashing her friend's window and refusing to leave the scene. They quickly arrived at the scene and apprehended the suspect.
What's going on?
Look what you just did to our house.
Who?
I'm not gonna interview her, so
She did?
go ahead. I'm not gonna interview her, so go ahead. Okay, I'm arresting no, so complicated, like a close speak and everything. So there you go. No.
Hand me a phone before it breaks.
No. You know what? Are you happy? Are you happy? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna over here, but I'm not.
Your mom just came?
Stop! You're like rings
Stop.
about to fall.
Let's go.
My rings are about to fall. Oh my gosh.
Sit down.
Why you gotta be?
The police tried to control the situation by asking the woman to remain calm and follow their instructions. However, she continued to be uncooperative and displayed resistant behavior, forcing the police to proceed with her arrest. During this process, she kept shouting and arguing with the officers. Later, an officer went to speak with witnesses to gather their statements.
Birthday party for my birthday, and we invited her and her husband and her kids. Both, they can't handle drinks. So the husband got upset. He pushed her. They started fighting. One of her friends took her kids because she just couldn't look out for them, and she had a flat tire. And they went to go pick up the kids, and the husband was here, and they took them both to their house because the husband, he's also intoxicated. He's intoxicated, and we think he's on some substance. So he left. He took the kids. And she stayed here, and she's complaining that we took her car keys, which the car isn't even hers. It's her cousin's car. They borrowed the car. And she was banging on her door, and we told her to leave. So she was outside, pretending she was on the phone with the cops, and she wasn't. So we told her to leave again, and then she came banging on our door, which there's marks on the door. And then she broke our window right here on the outside.
This one, right? The big one?
Yeah.
She doesn't live here, correct?
No. We were fine. We were just enjoying our time having a birthday party, and then she started having more drinks. So then her husband. Yeah.
Okay. Are you guys willing to press charges for criminal mischief on the window?
Yes.
You are? Okay.
The witnesses provided detailed information about the events that had occurred earlier, including an argument between the woman and her husband. According to the accounts, the woman began to cause trouble, demanded her car keys, and then smashed a window. Despite the homeowner repeatedly asking her to leave, she stubbornly refused to comply, prompting them to decide to press charges against her for property damage.
Sit down.
I'm not a dumbass.
That last part where you're
No. You're fucking pushing me around. You're pushing me around, sir. Why are you pushing me around?
Because you weren't complying with
How? Because I even told you I was fine. That's what is pissing me off even more. The fact that I gotta be the. Oh my. Oh.
Relax.
No, I can't.
Tell me your side of the story.
How? If she's the one that's born here and I'm not.
I'm asking you what happened. We got called here because there's a disturbance.
Because I am not legal here.
Let me explain to you what's going on.
Okay.
We got called here for a disturbance, correct? You guys are still arguing. You decided to step back in the floor, okay? So I'm explaining to you still what's going on. You didn't want to come with us, so we put you in handcuffs.
No, that's another lie.
Okay, you decided to do that, so we put you in handcuffs, and now we're here.
can't
So
do
what's
that.
what?
I heard that. I didn't even hear that part.
Okay.
All I heard was, and that's why I'm so mad. I mean, so mad.
Back to the female suspect, she continued shouting and questioning the police officers, even after they had explained why she was handcuffed and tried to persuade her to share her side of the story. However, the woman could not remain calm and seemed to exhibit signs of psychological issues.
No, rock and paper scissors. I'm not that dumbass. See, where my fucking husband is at? Where's my husband? They're taking me like a dumbass husband. They're fucking fucking doing paper wristers and shit.
Is that your husband?
No, he's not in, but baby, they're thinking like I'm a dumbass. And I am not a dumbass. Let's fucking Piper. Oh, what?
Listen.
What? You gonna taser me now? Because I caught you? So then what? I caught you, and she even just said it. I caught you. With all due respect, I am not drunk. I'm just so upset. I am not.
What's your
just
birthday?
so upset.
Okay.
1991. Not drunk. I'm just so upset. The fact that you guys are thinking that I am a dumbass. And I just heard everything that you guys said.
No one said that.
No, yeah, I heard everything he said. I heard it because I'm pretty sure you guys have those cameras on.
It is.
And everything recorded, right? Why didn't you record it before when you said all of that?
All of it was recorded.
Exactly. So now I'm the dumbass. But how is that
Stop. Listen, stop talking. Let me read this to you.
Yes, sir.
Alright, shut up and do not interrupt him. If you interrupt him one more time, you're not going to get the chance to talk. So shut up and listen to what he has to say. I'm done with the bullshit.
Yeah, check my buddy.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you.
One more
I've been
time.
through worse.
One more time. If you act up
I've
one
been
more
the
time and
child
interrupt him.
molester.
The woman continuously shouted, refused to cooperate, and spoke nonsensically, making it challenging for the officers to take her statement. Noticing her abnormal behavior, an officer inquired about her condition from a friend, who confirmed that the suspect had psychological issues and frequently drank alcohol, although it was unclear what her specific condition was.
I'm gonna be honest. I went to high school with her.
Here, all right. So you've known her for a while, right?
Yeah.
All right. Does she have any sort of mental issues?
Yeah, she does.
Does she take any medication?
I know she's been taking some type of therapy from what I heard. Yes.
Heavily?
Yes. Well, from what I see, yes. Because yeah, she's acting.
Do you know what she's diagnosed with by any chance? Is she like bipolar, schizophrenic?
She's a little bit.
Not one?
She's a little bit of everything, to be honest. I'm gonna be honest. That's why, she basically told me, like, fuck off. And she's still my friend, and just by seeing her in that, like, to the point that, like, bro, like, chill. Like, hey, she may talk all that, but she's a good person. Like, I don't want you guys to, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Have you ever seen her freak out like this before?
I've been knowing her since high school. She was, that before she had her kids. And now she has her own kids. Like two beautiful daughters, to be honest.
Right, but have you ever seen her act like this? Have you ever seen her in this state where she is right now?
I'm gonna be honest. This is like the second time I've seen her. Really.
Okay.
Yeah. She's really upset. And I understand that. You know what I'm saying? I don't blame her. And
Do you know where her purse is inside?
No one knows. I don't know. I don't know what
I'm
happened.
gonna take a look inside.
Just take it. You're gonna take it.
An officer then returned to the house to assess the damages caused by the suspect. Finally, they agreed on a course of action and advised the homeowner on how to support the legal proceedings later.
Who is the homeowner here? How much do you think it's going to cost to fix that window? Just rough number. $1, $1 million, 1,000, 500, 400, 20 million. Your best judgment. What do you think it's going to cost to fix? If you want to put that in your statement too.
Okay.
I just need to tell him for his report. Thank you.
There's mine.
Oh, I can actually read it too.
Yeah, we try to give the best statement.
Okay. All right, we're good. Thank you all very much. Any questions? Those are yours now. Okay.
Yes.
You'll definitely be getting a call from the detective later on.
Okay.
Probably sometime next week or so. You can patch it up for now or just fix it whenever you get a chance.
So do we just leave that? Will we?
So what you can do is you're going to end up having to pay for it in the beginning no matter what.
Yeah.
Unless if she wants to handle it privately. Because when she goes to court, sometimes they'll put in costs of investigation, costs of court costs and all that. Just make sure anything you get done, keep receipts of. If you place it yourself, keep receipts of at least nails, so on and so forth. It took this many tubes of caulk, every little thing. Just keep it.
Okay.
The suspect was then transported to jail, where she would face legal consequences for her actions.
I just want to know, are my daughters fine? Are my daughters okay? Are they fine?
They're not here right now.
Okay.
You know how long you're
Oh yeah. Before you guys came, once you showed up,
Your life like right before we got
yeah, and it's fine.
Okay.
Oh, so cold.
Can you walk? No?
Well, you're gonna have to walk.
Okay.
Baby steps.
No, I'm a baby, so it's just the part that I have this to make me breathe.
Alright, take a step. Every breath you take, you gotta take a step.
Go.
Okay. It's not how this works.
No, I can't. It's taking me.
You don't want to walk.
I am walking. But look how you pushing me. No, you're not. It's like 2 or 3 feet away from me.
Alright, you have anything on you?
No, ma'am, I don't.
The woman violated U.S. laws regarding property damage and resisting law enforcement officers. According to 18 U.C. 1361, willful destruction of another's property can result in up to 10 years in prison if the damage exceeds $1,000, or up to 1 year if it is less than $1,000. Additionally, under 18 U.C. 111, resisting a police officer in the performance of their duties is a serious offense that can result in up to 8 years in prison. These violations serve as a warning that non-compliance with the law and causing damage can lead to serious consequences, affecting one's reputation and future. This incident highlights the severe consequences of alcohol abuse and uncontrolled behavior, while also reminding us of the need for timely intervention by law enforcement. Reckless actions not only endanger oneself but also threaten community security. Each individual needs to take responsibility for their behavior, especially when using intoxicants, and respect the law to build a safe and civilized community. On June 6, 2023, in Florida, the Florida police received a call to a local brewery to handle an incident at an end-of-school-year staff party. A woman who had just been fired came to confront her former boss. Upon arrival, the police found the woman drunk and being prevented by 2 other women from driving home due to her inebriated state. The police quickly approached the scene and spoke to the woman.
Hi. Thank you, babe. Jesus Christ. Thank you.
So I'm the assistant principal. We're here having our end-of-year celebration.
Okay. Please take this. Can y'all just please take her home? Take her phone. Okay. Thank you.
No, it's my boyfriend's car. But I'm not.
Hey, well, you don't gotta throw your water.
No, I have to.
What's going on? Talk to me.
The woman admitted that the car belonged to her boyfriend, but when asked specifically about its owner, she refused to answer and even expressed her attitude by throwing a water bottle. Although the officers stated that they only wanted to help her, unfortunately, she chose not to cooperate. When approached by the police for investigation, cooperation is crucial to ensure a smooth process and avoid unwanted consequences. If the police have reasons to investigate you, stay calm and comply with their requests. Remember, you have the right to remain silent and request the presence of a lawyer if necessary. Avoid arguing or showing resistance, as this can escalate the situation. Cooperation not only protects your rights, but also shows respect for the law and those enforced.
What happened?
Doesn't matter. He's an asshole.
I want to try and help you out a little bit here.
I'm not driving.
I know. I'm just trying to have a conversation with you. No, I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Not at all.
The woman wanted to go home, but with her unsteady stance and unclear speech, the police would not allow that to happen. Driving while intoxicated is not only dangerous for yourself, but also for others on the road. The consequences can be severe, including traffic accidents, serious injuries, or even death. Additionally, you could face legal penalties such as fines, license suspension, or even imprisonment. To avoid these risks, always have an alternative plan when drinking, such as having someone else drive, using taxi services or ride-hailing apps, or finding nearby accommodations to avoid traveling.
The assistant principal came out. She was a supervisor. They stopped her before she got in her truck to drive, and they just waited for us to get here. So I called boyfriend.
Just let me drive home.
He's on his way.
Okay. We're just hanging out.
Don't make me about. I'm not the
Hey.
person.
Hey, that's not your car, remember?
No.
It's not your car.
Oh. No.
It's not yours. It's all right. It's all right.
Stop. You go to jail. Stop.
You know I haven't done nothing wrong.
But you can't hit on somebody else's car. That's not
I don't
yours.
care.
Let's not do that. Ma'am, hey, hey, look at me.
Mom.
Look at me.
Mom.
This is your last chance. Look at me.
Mom.
Hey.
Although the officer suggested she stay and wait for her boyfriend to pick her up and continually advised her to remain calm, the woman still acted threateningly and used offensive language towards the officers. In my opinion, the officer's behavior in this situation can be considered reasonable and professional. They tried to remain calm and facilitate the woman by suggesting she stay and wait for her boyfriend and continuously advising her to stay calm. This behavior can be seen as an effort to de-escalate the situation and avoid unnecessary escalation.
Can you look at me real quick? I haven't got to talk to you yet. Can you look right here? Focus on me. I've already talked to your boyfriend who's going to pick you up, and you get to go home, and then just do whatever you want to do the rest of the day. All
So,
right? So
I'm
let's
the
stay
fucking
calm.
person
Can you just hear
that
me?
gets.
I'm not here to take you, okay?
Mom.
What, are you threatening me?
I don't know if you want.
Patricia, come on. All right, can we just relax, please? We're giving you a
We're helping you out.
here. Just threatening a police officer. You want to go to jail, ma'am?
No.
So, ma'am, we were being very kind with you.
A chance.
We gave you a chance, and now you are going to go to jail. So, we're going to get you up. We don't need any more charges, right? So
Right.
please cooperate.
Pleased with the woman's uncooperative attitude, the situation quickly escalated when the police decided to arrest her. However, they did not anticipate that she would not easily accept this.
Stand
No,
up. Come on.
I'm not standing up. I'm not standing up.
Here, take this on for you.
Put her bag.
Come on.
Put your hands right here. Hey.
Don't
Stop. Come on.
me.
You're making this way worse.
I'm not.
Let go. Let go.
Me.
Let go, please.
Fuck with me.
And let go.
Let me get your purse. Let me hold your purse.
Let go.
Only.
Let go. I will give it to her. Let go.
Let it go. Okay, okay.
Let it go.
Stop.
You gonna give it to me?
Only Miss Felicia.
Okay.
Let it go.
Let's let it go, baby. I'm right here.
Little.
You. Hush.
She clearly resisted by ignoring the police's let's go request and clinging to the car to prevent the officers. The officers had to try to remain calm and advise Karen, but did not expect things to get worse. Karen's actions have led her to face the following charges. Florida Statute Section 843.2, resisting officer without violence to his or her person. This statute addresses resisting, obstructing, or interfering with a police officer during the performance of their duties without using force. This is considered a first-degree misdemeanor and can result in up to 1 year in jail and a fine of up to $1,000. Florida Statute Section 843.1, resisting officer with violence to his or her person, anyone who intentionally and violently resists, obstructs, or interferes with a police officer or a person assisting the officer while performing their lawful duties. This is considered a third-degree felony and can result in up to 5 years in prison and a fine of up to $5,000.
Stop.
No. No.
Good.
No.
Why are you being this way? Why are you being this way?
Fuck with me.
Nobody's messing
Don't
with you.
fuck with me.
We were out.
Don't fuck with me.
Here, I'll grab it. Thank you.
Don't with me.
Come on.
Don't with me.
I got smaller cocks.
I said don't with me.
I was trying to adjust them.
I said don't with me.
Nobody's twisted. We're just trying to get you back here, okay?
No. Bullshit. I'm gonna you up.
Ultimately, it took some time and 3 officers to restrain the woman, who continued to scream. Tensions rose as the officers put her in the police car, but she refused to sit still. Her arrogant behavior left the officers no choice but to act decisively. Here, the woman could be violating Florida statutes, Section 877.3, which defines breach of the peace. Disorderly conduct. The offender has committed any act, by words or actions, that causes public disorder or threatens public peace, or by shouting, causing noise, or performing other acts that cause annoyance or threaten public safety and order. This is considered a second-degree misdemeanor and can result in up to 60 days in jail and half or fine of up to $500.
Stop.
Let me go!
You alright?
No, I'm fine. I'm just pissed because I kept trying to adjust them, and then my handcuff key got stuck. So. It was an operator error, wasn't it?
I'm gonna see what I can do to find him real quick. Hear me out. Okay, I'm dealing with your girlfriend screaming in my car, so I gotta be quick. Your keys will either be here with an officer or they'll be at the police department, okay? I understand. Alright. Knock it off!
I'm fighting!
Pick it up.
You
want my warning thing? You're about to get...
My man is on his way! Help! God! My man is on his way! Oh, kick the fuck out of you! Come here! Come here! Come here! Come here!
The woman continued to scream and resist, forcing the officers to restrain her. She was then taken to the county jail and charged with public disturbance and resisting a police officer. The incident not only escalated the situation, but also led to serious legal consequences. The lack of cooperation and use of offensive and threatening language towards the police can result in charges of resisting police and public disturbance under Florida statutes 843.2 and 877.3. This incident highlights the importance of staying calm and cooperating with law enforcement in any situation. If you encounter a tense or unwanted situation, try to stay calm, listen, and follow police instructions. This not only helps protect you from serious legal consequences, but also ensures safety for everyone in. We hope this video has provided you with important lessons. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with more useful content. Thank you for watching. On October 25, 2023, the police were called to resolve a dispute in a residential area. The two women involved felt they had enough power to ignore the police orders. This was only the beginning of a chaotic confrontation.
I told them they was going to beat me up and shit. They said my son is a bad person and saying the whole neighborhood does not like this.
Okay, so what started this?
Well, they said I was going down there to see what happened. My son was in the thing, and I don't know after that.
Was it just a verbal argument, or?
Yeah, they have like, they have like they're in the hood.
Get in the car, get in the car.
I'm not getting back in my car. Listen.
We're not going to argue out in public.
Because you want to yell at me.
Stop! 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 Sit in the car, you're going to jail. No, I am the lieutenant. Sit in the car, you're going to jail.
What's she got to sit in the car for?
Because she's outside screaming.
Upon arrival, the officer spoke to the child's mother while the two women approached and began shouting. Despite multiple requests from the officer to stop and return to their vehicle, the women continued to yell and disobey the police orders. In this situation, compliance is extremely important. Following police orders ensures the safety of everyone present and avoids unnecessary legal trouble. Moreover, it demonstrates respect for the authority and responsibility of the police. By complying, tensions and conflicts can be reduced, facilitating a peaceful and quick resolution.
Get in the car.
What are you doing?
I'm about to arrest you. Get in the car. You
don't have to open her car door.
Get in the car.
What are you doing?
You're more for disorderly. Get in your car. Get in the car.
I know that much. Yeah, call back up. Yeah. Stop.
Stop. Get in the car now.
Don't my dad.
No, you're getting in the
Don't
car.
put your hands on me.
Get in the car. In the car. You're both
Don't
warned.
put your hand. I ain't did shit to you.
Get in the car.
She didn't do nothing.
You're outside arguing. I am trying to control this situation.
A confrontation quickly escalated when the women refused to comply. The officer warned them they would be arrested for disturbing the peace, but it seemed the women thought the officer was joking. Disorderly conduct is defined under Section 877.3 of the Florida Criminal Code. Specifically, any behavior that causes concern to others or any act that disrupts or disturbs public peace and order is considered disorderly conduct. It is classified as a second-degree misdemeanor. Offenders may be fined up to $500 or imprisoned for up to 60 days, or both.
Get in the car.
You got the right one. What?
No, you get in the car.
Don't
You're under arrest.
No,
You're
I'm
under
not.
arrest.
No, I'm
You're
not.
under arrest.
Don't touch.
You're
don't,
under
Don't
arrest.
touch me. Don't touch me. Get off of me. Get off of me. What the Get off of me.
The officer gave them a chance, but their attitude remained defiant, believing they had done nothing wrong. Consequently, the officer was forced to arrest them. When the officer attempted to arrest one of the women, she resisted, prompting her friend to intervene, making the situation worse. In Florida, resisting or obstructing an arrest can be charged under the following statutes. Section 8433.2, resisting arrest without violence. This statute covers actions such as resisting, obstructing, or interfering with a law enforcement officer's duties without using violence. It is considered a first-degree misdemeanor. Offenders may be imprisoned for up to 1 year, fined up to $1,000, or both. If resistance involves violence or threats of violence, offenders may be charged under Section 843.1. This behavior is classified as a third-degree felony. Offenders may be imprisoned for up to 5 years, fined up to $5,000, or
Give me her hand, or you're under arrest too.
You have to take me. Please get off of me. What the are you doing?
You're under arrest.
You're gonna have to. I didn't even do anything.
Stop.
And you're having
Stop, don't touch me.
But I'm not touching you. You have to get off of me.
You know what? You're under arrest.
No, I won't.
You hit me in the face. You're
Get
gonna
off
come
of
after the
I did not hit you.
It can be seen that the woman got into a car to escape being arrested by the police. However, her actions did not fool the officers, who assisted in detaining her.
There's gotta be some type of sick.
You stay right here. You stay right here.
There has to be some type of a sick joke.
Turn off the car.
Get off of me. Let me see your phone. Get him off of me. Get off of me. What are you doing?
Get her.
Get him off of me.
Get her.
What are you doing?
She's under arrest.
Please get off of me.
Get her in the car now.
Doing? No. This don't make sense.
The woman went mad, continued screaming, and resisted fiercely, injuring the officer in the process of restraining her. She will soon realize that this was a serious mistake. DR 2, Section 784, and the Florida Criminal Code addresses injuries to law enforcement officers performing their duties. Assault. Any act that intentionally threatens or instills fear of harm in an officer without physical contact is considered a second-degree misdemeanor. Errors may be imprisoned for up to 60 days, fined up to $500 or both. Battery. Physical contact or an actual attack causing injury or pain to an officer is a first-degree misdemeanor. Offenders may be imprisoned for up to 1 year, fined up to $1,000 or both.
You're arrested.
And when do I get out?
I don't
There's
know.
no way.
You hit me.
I did not touch you.
You hit me in the jaw.
Please grab my phone.
You want that later? I'm not worried about the phone right now.
I'm not moving. What are you guys doing? I'm not moving.
told you you're a bitch. I have a double locked. Got it tightened up a little bit. Why are you yelling?
Because get off of me!
You kick me one more time. Kick it, okay?
What are you doing? Why the Get my phone.
Get in the car.
Get my phone. How the I go to jail? I cannot go to jail. Jeez, what are you doing?
Make better choices.
The woman repeatedly shouted, "Get off of me," resisting police efforts to get her into the car, taking a considerable time to succeed. After behaving erratically, she continued to justify her actions, but the damage was already done.
I'm about to charge you with assault on me.
Assault
You elbowed me in the face.
I did not.
The thing is, I'm trying to restore order.
Can I please explain to you the situation?
That's what I wanted to.
I was not in the wrong.
I know.
Oh, she said
You should have called us in the first
all those
place.
kids. I told her that I would call the police my damn self.
Okay.
Though it seems that the first woman began to reflect on her actions and showed concern, contrasting her previous behavior with the officers. The entire situation appears to have stemmed from trivial arguments that spiraled out of control.
I tried to toss them and see, this is what they was doing to me when I was trying
How do you know them?
I don't know them.
Before he can continue to his call.
She said, supposedly he hit her nephew. And
Where do they live?
I don't know where they live.
I don't know. Oh,
and said the whole neighborhood does not like
you were
my son.
all the way down there.
I just wanted to go figure out to see what was going on. Because they came yelling at me like this before my mom called you guys. I'm like, call them.
So they came here
Yeah.
to argue with him.
Yeah. And so that supposedly he was trying to fight with his nephew down there.
They were back here in the bag.
When witnessing conflicts between children, parents should remain calm and gently separate them to prevent violence. Listening to both sides helps understand the situation, and then explaining and educating children on the importance of listening and understanding others is crucial. Encouraging apologies and reconciliation, and applying appropriate consequences if needed, followed by monitoring and emotional support, ensures the conflict is resolved. Finally, teaching conflict resolution and effective communication skills helps manage future disputes.
You calm down now?
I was always calm. You was the one that was riled up.
When you guys come out, it's just me here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I need to separate parties. I can't have everybody fighting in the middle of the street because it's not safe for anybody. So when an officer tells you to do something, you have to do it. There's a reason. I've been doing this longer than you've been alive. Your friend's potentially looking at a felony. You scratched me.
I didn't mean to do that.
Makes things 50 times worse. I could have thrown you both to the ground. I could have tased both of you. I think you guys came down here with right, but we should have been called well before any of this happened. Okay? So just sit tight here and we're going to figure out everything. I got to get my mind, figure out what actually occurred with all this, okay? So just sit tight.
However, the second woman continued to deny her actions, which unfortunately did not help her situation. After gathering information and further statements about the incident, the officer spoke to the women, explaining their behavior. Ultimately, both women were taken to jail and charged with public disorder and obstructing arrest. This incident is unfortunate and should be addressed seriously. Non-compliance with police orders not only exacerbates situations, but also can lead to severe legal consequences. Complying with police directives is essential to ensure everyone's safety and assist law enforcement in maintaining order. This event underscores the importance of emotional control and behavior, as well as respecting the authority of law enforcement in all situations. Thank you for watching the video. We hope you found the content useful and interesting. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more updates. See you in the next video.
What's going on? What's going on? Stop! Stop!
Get the out of here!
Stop!
On November 18, 2023, police officers preparing to leave the station witnessed an altercation between a woman and her partner in the parking lot. They intervened, unaware that this simple intervention would become one of the most chaotic moments of their careers.
Don't touch me, please. Let go of the door.
Excuse me?
What are you doing?
This is my partner.
I'm telling you to stop.
I have a rifle on. I'm asking you to stop touching me.
Stop.
Please get your hand off me.
Then step back.
I'm asking you to stop touching me.
Look at me. Step back.
Have a right.
You don't have a right to be ripping
law.
out doors in front of the cops. I don't care who it is. Step back.
Gotta give a fuck about you having a badge, bro?
Go ahead.
The officer repeatedly asked the woman to stop, but she did not comply, claiming that it was her partner and she had the right to do so.
I'm asking you. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
I'm asking you to take a step back.
Put your arms behind your back.
No.
No. Put your arms behind your back.
No.
Let go.
Under arrest?
Put your arms
It's a
behind
lie. I'm talking to my partner.
The officer continued to request that the woman stop, not only to ensure her own safety, but also to protect the safety of others. Failing to comply with police instructions can create a situation that becomes more dangerous and harder to control. Non-compliance can lead to serious consequences. So listening to and following police instructions is the best way to resolve any conflicts or misunderstandings safely and effectively.
Go off me, bro! Get the... I'm asking you to get the off me! Get off me, dude!
Turn the around.
No.
We're done playing.
No. I'm not playing with you. Get the off me, dude! Get me!
No, step back. We are past that. Put your hand.
When the police realized that she could pose a danger to her partner, the officer decided to arrest her. That's when things got worse. The situation quickly escalated and became much more complicated.
Oh, man, you stupid. This stuff you did.
I didn't do that.
Yeah.
You did.
Stop. I'm letting go. Then stop.
All right, I'm letting go. All of your hard work is just down the drain now because you're getting arrested because you wanted to drink. And you were, no, you! This is
Stacey, we're gonna
fault,
have
not mine.
in the Easter question.
Yeah, and I'm letting everybody know you're getting arrested because you wanted to drink and you wanted to act a fool.
Go sit in the car. I'm trying to talk to you, see what was going on, and you made shit hard. Sit down on the curb. You know what? Get in the car. You're under arrest.
The police informed the woman that she would be arrested for disturbing public order, but she did not accept this and began to behave in a way that was certainly not the wisest when facing officers. In Texas, the offense of disturbing public order is outlined in Section 42.1 of the Penal Code. This includes using obscene language or gestures, making excessive noise, fighting in public, and displaying a weapon to threaten. Most of these actions are penalized as Class C misdemeanors, with fines up to $500. However, if a weapon is involved, the penalty can be elevated to a Class B misdemeanor. Additionally, resisting arrest can be charged under Section 38.3 of the Penal Code. A person commits this offense if they intentionally resist or obstruct a peace officer or someone with authority when they're attempting to make an arrest, search, or transport a detainee. This includes using force and does not require causing injury to the officer. The penalty for this offense is a Class misdemeanor. If a weapon is used or if it causes danger, the charge can be elevated to a third-degree felony.
You got anything on you that's gonna poke me, stick me, or hurt me?
Yep. Give it all to her, please. I'm asking you.
Stay back.
Do all the bullshit that you gotta do, you f***ing asshole!
Can you?
Don't. You were making it so much worse on yourself. Are we doing this to you?
No, you did this to yourself. All you.
Get in the car.
Resisted, forcing the officers to use force to restrain her and then escort her to the patrol car. Police have the right to use force in certain necessary situations, specifically under Texas Penal Code. SS 951, Arrest and Search. This law stipulates that a police officer may use force when making an arrest or search if they believe it is necessary to protect themselves or others and to prevent the suspect from escaping. However, they must also assess the situation and use force reasonably, according to 18 U.S. Code SS 242, Deprivation of Rights under Color of Law. This law prohibits law enforcement officers from using excessive force and violating citizens' constitutional rights.
Listen, I will corroborate.
Put your feet in.
Let me talk to
We're
you.
not listening. Put your feet in. I tried to listen to you. Put your feet in.
I will. Damn, dude, I'm trying to
We're
get
done
my wrist
talking.
together.
Sit down and get.
I will. Can you let me get my wrist together?
Even after being arrested, the woman continued to complicate the situation, much like any other Karen. The woman did not admit her wrongdoing, and she even yelled at the officers.
Hold on, real quick.
You came up here when I was talking to her. I don't care.
Cheyenne, it's my fault. I've been an asshole. It's okay.
Cops wanted to interrupt.
It was my fault.
I am. We had a dispute. It wasn't even physical. She tried to open the door and this mother came up and tried to arrest her. We were having a dispute on our own.
Here, it's fine.
Oh, it's not. No, I got like turn my wrist real quick. Ah, shit. Hold on. I just gotta turn.
The body cam footage also captured the tense dialogue between the suspect and her partner about their argument. Her harsh words and actions further highlighted the severity of the situation. Face reaction advice for arguments. Stay calm and avoid using violent language or actions. Listen sincerely to the other party and try to understand their point of view. If necessary, take a break from the conversation to allow both sides to rethink and reduce tension. During discussions, focus on the specific issue rather than personal attacks and try to find reasonable solutions for both parties. If you cannot resolve it on your own, seek support from a third party such as friends, family, or a mediator to help reach a fair and reasonable resolution.
Asking if you could put the handcuffs in the front, it's not a big deal, man. You want somebody to cooperate with you, why the you cooperate with me, bro? Officer? Hey. Bro, I'm telling you, I'm a raise hell in this. Don't know where I'm restrained, obviously. Damn, dude. An asshole. You act like you can't hear me. I swear to God, I will make. Can you put him in the front? Hello?
He'll have disorderly persisting obstructing.
Hey, stop kicking the door.
When she realized she was not untouchable, she completely lost control and became hysterical. In the patrol car, the woman continually screamed, used obscene language, and kicked the door.
I promise you I'll make a problem.
And I promise you they're not getting moved. Now chill the out.
I don't give a If you don't give a about me, I don't give a about you. I don't give a I won't kick this in. Bro, I'm telling you, let my handcuffs up firm, bro. This shit hurt, bro.
Her behavior was a collection of what not to do when facing the police. In such situations, the most important thing is to stay calm and cooperate with the officers. Resisting only escalates the situation and can lead to more severe consequences for yourself and others around you. By cooperating, you help ensure that the problem is resolved quickly and effectively and protect your rights and safety. The woman continued to be loud even when she arrived at the jail, not complying with the officer's instructions and even showing hostility and resistance. Her uncooperative behavior only made the situation worse. Eventually, she was charged with disorderly conduct and resisting arrest, facing serious legal consequences. This incident underscores the importance of complying with the law and cooperating with authorities in any situation. Disturbing behavior not only complicates the situation, but can also lead to serious legal repercussions. The advice for all of us is to always remain calm, respectful, and cooperative with law enforcement when they are performing their duties. This not only helps ensure your safety, but also helps the situation be resolved more smoothly. Thank you for watching. Please leave your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more updates. On September 9, 2021, officers in Georgia responded to a call from a Circle K convenience store requesting that a woman who had fallen asleep leave the premises. The officers quickly arrived and woke the woman, taking her name without realizing things would soon take a turn for the worse.
Morning. Hey, you okay? What happened?
I'm not. Sorry.
You just fell asleep? Actually, you okay?
Yes, sir.
Say, you look like you were sleeping pretty good. Okay. Ma'am, what's your name? What's your name, though?
Is that my name?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Emily, what? Do you have your ID, ma'am? Is it in your purse?
My police ID, everything that I'm saying here in Savannah, Georgia. Stateside, Georgia, name and number, social security card.
I just need your name and birthday. How about that?
The police woke the woman and, as a routine procedure, asked her for personal information. In this situation, you have the right to ask the police why they are requesting your information and ID. Police usually need a valid reason to ask for these details, and Georgia law does not require you to provide information unless you are driving or the police suspect you of committing a crime. Additionally, you have the right to refuse to answer questions and can remain silent until you have a lawyer.
What do y'all want done? Y'all just want her gone? Y'all want her CT'd or what you want to do?
What's her warrant for? Disorderly conduct? I don't mind taking her. Yeah.
As long as you're good with it, we'll do that, okay? I'm not trying to dump it out on you. All right. Now let's do it.
While trying to identify the woman, the situation took a sudden turn when the officers discovered something shocking. The woman, later identified as Ms. G. Jackson, had an arrest warrant from Forsyth County. At this point, they had to take her to jail. An arrest warrant is a legal document issued by a court, allowing law enforcement to arrest an individual or search property. The purpose of a warrant is to ensure that the arrest or search is conducted lawfully and with a legal basis. And warrants are typically used when there is enough evidence to indicate that a person has committed a crime, or when evidence related to a case needs to be gathered.
So, you do have a warrant for disorderly conduct, okay?
I know that. It's disorderly conduct and assault to an officer when he kicked his chest cam. And I know I have a warrant, but they let me go when I left Toombs County. After Toombs County laid on me, kept me for a week. I done paid for the civil suit checks. I should not be on probation here.
But you still do have that warrant that is active right now.
You want to transport me? I'll take you. Shit.
Yes, ma'am. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take you. We're gonna go
to
meet.
jail and sit there, and then I'll be in.
The woman did not deny having an arrest warrant for disorderly conduct, but according to her, she had paid the fine and should no longer be on probation. According to Section 1611(39), disorderly conduct, a person is considered to be engaging in disorderly conduct if they disturb, obstruct, or disrupt in a public place by making loud noises or causing annoyance to others, acting or speaking in a threatening manner. This offense is usually classified as a misdemeanor, and penalties can include a fine of up to $1,000, imprisonment for up to 12 months, or both.
Prison. Because I'm finna fuck up Cameron County because they should have never revoked me.
No, ma'am, we're not gonna do that. Okay?
When I'm supposed to help y'all.
Ma'am,
I'm finna get in and put my stuff in your truck, and we finna go.
You're gonna put your hands.
Because I can call my mama, I can call my dad,
put your hands behind your back first. Miss Jackson, you're gonna put your hands behind your back first.
I can take off running. We're gonna chase the night in the rain, barefooted and all. I'm not going to matter and sitting in the cell for hours on top of hours when I've been dropped from them charges.
Something you're gonna have to speak with them.
They transported me here. Magistrate court said I could not come back.
She's getting
so
a little
tell me
rowdy.
about that.
Okay, I'm not gonna argue with you.
I'm finna find out myself since you won't act.
The woman began to show signs of resisting the police. Despite the officer's request to remain calm, she continued to act out and became increasingly aggressive. In Georgia, the law regarding obstructing or hindering law enforcement officers is outlined in Georgia Code 1610-2S. According to this, a person who knowingly and willfully obstructs or hinders any law enforcement officer in the lawful discharge of their official duties is guilty of a misdemeanor. Penalties for a misdemeanor can include a fine of up to $1,000, imprisonment for up to 1 year, or both F, if a person knowingly and willfully resists, obstructs, or opposes any law enforcement officer by using or threatening to use violence. They are guilty of a felony. Penalties for a felony can include imprisonment for 1 to 5 years.
Okay, so I'm a first responder. I'm a firefighter. I helped y'all last night. For y'all to go through it and fuck with me all the time, I don't want y'all to have nothing of mine. I already done been telling I'm not going. On the ground.
Get on the ground. We're not asking.
I don't care. I could have got in.
We tried to do this civil.
I used to put them in the front, but you rather do it. They're not going in the front. We gotta pull his phone. Get my phone, bro.
Here, the officers tried to de-escalate the situation, but the woman refused to listen, repeatedly interrupting the officers. Realizing that persuasion was futile, the officers decided to handcuff her.
Man, I got this on. I got the left arm. We're good. You got it?
Oh, you don't got your fat asses on.
All right.
Yeah.
Roll over on your way.
I ain't rolling over shit.
New York.
It became apparent that the woman was resisting forcefully, making it difficult for the two officers to subdue her. They had to call for additional support from other colleagues to control the situation. Resisting the police is dangerous and unnecessary. When you resist, you risk personal safety and legal repercussions. Police are trained to handle complex situations and may use force to protect themselves and others. Instead of resisting, you should follow their instructions and remain calm. If you feel your rights are being violated, you can file a complaint or seek legal assistance later. Cooperation and respect ensure everyone's safety.
You can put her in mine, I can transport her.
Oh, where's she at? Where you at?
Down here.
All right. Good job.
Yeah, she hit me.
She hit you?
Yeah. She hit me and Katanzarides.
You all right?
Don't need a chair because
Sergeant, we did sweep her. Go ahead. You good?
Yeah.
Turn your camera on. Just hold her shit in on the floor. Yeah.
My key's in there on the floor too. Hey, cut it out!
The woman was then taken to jail by the officers.
You got two behind you.
207 Statesboro. I'm gonna be en route to the BCSO, one female.
Hey, come on out.
Let me alone!
You're getting
Let me the fuck alone! I'm not going there, bitch! You gonna fight the woman and fuck you!
We want to get tased?
Tase me, motherfucker! I don't give a damn!
Huh?
I don't give a damn! Tase you! Swear! Don't give a damn! Why in the house? She's fucked up!
That is Mexican.
Her bitch ass.
Upon arriving at the jail, Ms. Dollar Jackson still refused to cooperate. In this situation, the officer warned that a taser would be used if she did not comply. Like other states, police in Georgia have the right to use tasers according to specific laws and regulations. However, this must follow certain conditions and procedures to ensure safety and legality. According to Georgia Code SS 35-826, police are only permitted to use tasers after completing training and certification prescribed by the Georgia Police Standards and Training Council. Law enforcement agencies must establish written policies on the use and deployment of tasers before allowing their officers to use them. In the case of Georgia v. Copeland, the Georgia Supreme Court determined that the use of tasers could be considered a form of force, depending on the manner and circumstances of their use. So, repealing the regulations related to taser use can lead to disciplinary actions, including revoking or suspending an officer's taser certification. This ensures that taser use is conducted responsibly and safely.
She's staying in here. You're in handcuffs. All right, come on. We're getting in the car. Come on.
Go to the other side and push her.
I got it. Stand your big ass up.
Two cops can't take down one. Should have sent my best friend.
They should have sent me.
Yeah, I would have went in the car with your guy.
Eventually, after some time, the police managed to subdue and restrain the woman. She was charged with 2 counts of obstruction, 2 counts of simple battery on a law enforcement officer, and 1 count of interference with government property. This incident underscores the importance of complying with police orders. Resisting not only poses personal safety risks, but also leads to severe legal consequences, escalating from minor offenses to serious crimes with heavy prison sentences. When arrested, staying calm and following police instructions is the right course of action. If you feel your rights have been violated, document everything and seek legal assistance afterward. Cooperation and respect for the police not only protect your safety but also ensure your rights during the legal process. Calmness and compliance help minimize risks and facilitate a fairer legal process. On June 16, 2022 in Florida, a police officer stopped a woman attempting to drive onto a road closed for repaving. After being stopped, she drove away but soon returned and tried to enter the closed road again. At this point, the officer noticed signs of intoxication. This is the body camera footage of the subsequent events.
Yes, ma'am.
Turn a hole.
Insurance.
My registration.
Where are you coming from?
I stopped at the draft house with my mom.
I think maybe that's part of the problem right now.
Probably. I just want to my
Your insurance.
I'm trying to be trouble. I promise. I'm just trying to hold.
Would you leave the draft house?
It's been hours. 3 hours.
We left the draft house 3 hours ago.
When asked, the woman provided her license to the officer. However, it was evident she was intoxicated, as shown by her slurred speech and sluggish demeanor. Driving under the influence is an extremely dangerous behavior that threatens the lives of the driver and others. Instead, one can call a taxi, use ride-sharing services, or ask friends or family to drive them home. Additionally, it is essential to educate and raise public awareness about the dangers of drunk driving, as well as to enhance law enforcement with strict penalties as a deterrent.
Oh,
So it took you 3 hours to get from there to here.
I had dinner.
I asked you what time you left the draft house before you came here to go with.
I just want to go home.
Okay. So we've been through this one time. I told you how you would need to get to your house. You're causing a problem with this gentleman who's just trying to do it.
Oh, I'm just trying to go home.
Okay, but
I promise I'm not from here.
What does this sign say right here? Okay, so why would you turn to face this way? We've been through this one time already, and you know that the road's closed and you can't go that way.
I'm not trying to be in trouble.
How did you go from listening to what I told you to go to the boulevard?
I am not from here. I haven't lived here 6 months. I don't know. I'm not trying to be that person. I'm just trying to go home.
Okay. Who's at home right now?
I'm the only one at home. My dogs are at home.
All right, give me a minute to speak.
As the woman explained, she just wanted to go home, but the situation could have been avoided if she had not tried to enter the restricted road after being warned. In Florida, intentionally driving into a restricted area, such as a marked closed or limited access road, is regulated under Florida Statute 316.91. Driving into or out of any restricted roadways is only allowed at designated entry and exit points. Additionally, drivers must comply with all posted traffic control devices designating specific lane use or prohibiting lane changes in certain segments. Violating these laws is considered a non-criminal traffic infraction and is penalized like a moving violation. The penalties typically include fines and points added to the driver's license.
My name is Officer Nesbitt. My partner here was explaining to me that take this back street here. I think I told you more than one time.
I'm not trying to be trouble. I'm just trying to go home.
Where are you from?
I'm from Tallahassee. I'm not trying to be a
Do you have an iPhone or anything like that?
Yes.
Okay, you don't have your maps?
Yes, but it keeps taking me this way.
Do you know how to zoom in and out on your phone of the map so they can show you different routes?
It keeps taking me this way, and they kept circling me around. I'm not trying to be a pain in the ass.
I got you. So where are you coming from now?
What do you mean, where am I?
I understand. I'm saying where, like where at? The location, the place. Okay, is that we at a restaurant, at a bar?
Woman's slurred speech betrayed her, making the officer realize she was not being truthful. His instincts told him something was wrong.
I've been out.
Okay. Did you have anything to drink?
No.
You didn't have anything to drink?
No.
She had a couple drinks?
I just want to go home.
I understand that, but we're beyond that point. I'm asking a question.
Why?
Because you keep insisting on going home, but right now...
I just want to go home.
My partner suspect you of DUI. I suspect you of DUI right now. I smell alcohol coming from your breath. So I'm going to get straight to the point since you keep cutting me off about going home. Since I suspect you of DUI, I would like to conduct some field sobriety tests. See, to test your alcohol, would you like to participate in field sobriety tests? No? Okay. Do you understand that if you don't participate, you can still be arrested for suspicion of DUI? So would you like to conduct field sobriety tests?
I would like to go home.
We're beyond that point. It's my third time telling you that. So, like I said, would you like to conduct field sobriety tests?
The officer asked if she had been drinking, and she denied it. At this point, the officer suspected she was driving under the influence and asked her to perform a field sobriety test. Field sobriety tests are a critical part of evaluating a driver's impairment due to alcohol or drugs. These tests, conducted by police on the scene, assess a driver's ability to operate a vehicle safely. Common tests include horizontal gaze nystagmus, walk and turn one leg stand up left. These tests help officers determine if a person is sober enough to drive safely. The results, combined with other observations, can lead to an arrest if the driver is deemed impaired.
You want to stand in front of my vehicle?
Oh, 1-5. And
I'm here
for
I'd like to talk to you.
No. You've already talked to me.
All right.
What do you want to talk about?
So you don't want to conduct field sobriety?
No.
We're beyond that.
I haven't done anything wrong.
Oh, no, 3 of you can know.
I'm not from here. I was clear with him.
How much have you had to drink?
I haven't had enough drink for you. No, I'm not swaying anything.
Okay. How much have you had to drink?
Not enough for you not to let me go home. Not enough for you not to let me go home. You can look at him and smile all night long.
The woman displayed a defiant attitude and refused to cooperate with the police, leading to her arrest.
You're more than welcome and feel since you're so frisky and all.
We're gonna have a female concierge.
That's fine.
Sit
You
down.
don't have to lean anywhere.
Please do not get physical with me. Okay?
I'm not being physical. You've got me handcuffed, for God's sake.
It's not that difficult following instructions.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Or it's going to be a Jeep Grand Cherokee.
Under Florida statute 316.1932, any person who accepts the privilege to drive in this state is deemed to have given consent to chemical or physical tests of their breath, blood, or urine for alcohol or drug condition. If a driver refuses to take the tests when requested, their driver's license is automatically suspended for 1 year for the first refusal. For subsequent refusals, the suspension lasts for 18 months, and the driver may face a misdemeanor charge. Additionally, if the police have reasonable cause to believe the driver is impaired, they can make an immediate arrest.
You don't have permission to go in my shed. Get in my car. I'm sorry, I have not given him permission to get in my car. I don't care. He doesn't have permission to
Any
get
valuables in your car?
You do not have the
Sit
right
down,
to get in my
sit
shed. Stop.
Is there any valuables in your car?
You do not have the right to get in my car. But if you get in my car, I can assure you you'll pay for it.
The officers attempted to search the vehicle, but she adamantly prevented it. The woman claimed the police had no right to search her car without her consent and persistently resisted. She continuously voiced her objections and tried to stop the officers. In Florida, resisting law enforcement is clearly outlined in statutes and can lead to severe penalties, including Florida Stat SA 3.2, resisting officer without violence. This statute covers acts of resisting, obstructing, or opposing an officer in the performance of their duties without violence. It is classified as a first-degree misdemeanor. If resistance involves violence, it is covered under FLA Stat Statute 43.1, which outlines the use of force against an officer, a third-degree felony with more severe penalties.
Let's keep on. No. Let go. See, man handling a woman. You're not getting in my car without my permission. No.
Let her take a seat.
No. I'm sorry, I'm not.
You're going to get an additional charge?
No.
Get in the car.
You're not getting in my shit. No, you're not getting in my shit. You don't have a right to search my car.
Going to get an additional charge.
No, you're gonna let go of me? No. You're searching my car without my permission. You open my passenger door, you grab my purse. You open my driver's side door.
Get in the car. Why are you acting like this?
No.
Everything is being recorded. They're gonna play
I
this
don't
in
give-
court. Yeah, it's gonna see that you're highly
Yeah.
intoxicated. Acting
No,
like a
I'm
child.
not
Get in
intoxicated.
the car.
You're searching my car without my permission.
The officers decided to place her in the police car to await a female officer for a search, but she had no plans to cooperate that night. Despite their efforts to calm the situation, she refused to comply. Resisting police is inadvisable for several important reasons. Police are trained and legally authorized to handle tense and dangerous situations. Resisting police can lead to severe consequences, including arrest, fines, or even injury. Instead of resisting, we should cooperate and follow police instructions to ensure safety for ourselves and the community. Additionally, if there are concerns or disagreements with police actions, we can use legal channels such as complaints or reports through appropriate authorities.
Get in the car.
No. No. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna keep roughing me up, big boy? Where's my purse? Get the f off me. Quit touching me.
You kick me again,
Quit.
I'll throw you on the ground.
No, you quit touching me is what you need to quit doing. Get the f up off me.
The woman mistakenly assumed the police officer's calm demeanor was a given, not realizing their patience was running out, prompting them to use other measures to handle the situation.
Look, stop.
No! Go away! Go away!
Get in the car.
Go away! You're a f***ing asshole! Go away!
Get in the car.
Not at this point. No, you've been f***ing awful. You can grab me by the neck, you push me, you cock me, push me on the ground. I don't give a f***.
After being subdued, she became even more uncooperative, threatening and challenging the officers. The situation unnecessarily escalated due to her reckless behavior.
I have one.
Get off me!
Oh,
No!
Want me to check?
yeah, this one's on the side over there. It should be up under the yellow jacket, the raincoat.
I got one. What are you about?
Put her in the car. Stand up. Stand up. Just put her butt in.
She was truly a challenge for the officers, forcing them to use the last resort to arrest her.
Explain to me why I'm
Because you're
getting
under arrest for DUI.
No, I'm not.
Let's get in the car. Damn.
Hey, sir? You want to just hold on for a second? Give me the leash, and I'm going to go to the other side with it. I'm going to thread it through.
Stage.
Huh?
Face down on the ground so she can't drop with anybody.
South, the woman was ultimately arrested and faced charges of misdemeanor dueing and felony assault on a police officer. The woman's drunk driving was not only dangerous but also showed disregard for her own life and others. When stopped by the police, instead of cooperating, she chose to resist, complicating and worsening the situation. This behavior not only violates the law but also contradicts basic values of safety and community responsibility. To ensure safety for everyone, strict measures and education are needed to raise awareness about the serious consequences of drunk driving. Let's work together to create a safer traffic environment by obeying laws and acting responsibly.